Welcome to For the Obscured. I'm Sarah. Whether you're stepping into your purpose or seeking alignment, each episode will give you clarity in how you need to set up a solid foundation for 2026. In episode 1, we reviewed the 2026 energetic themes of the outer planets that create major life phases and generational themes. Now let's look at the faster moving inner planets that influence our daily and monthly experiences. Let's start with Mercury. Mercury takes 3 weeks to move from one zodiac sign to another, teaching us how to think and speak with intention. In 2026, Mercury continues the rapid mental pace introduced in 2025, but with more attention and refinement. The collective shifts from simply expressing ideas to implementing them. Conversations become more strategic, learning becomes more purpose-driven, and communication focuses on collaboration, innovation, and future planning. This is a year where what we say matters and how we say it shapes outcomes. Mercury will be in retrograde from February 26th to March 20th, June 29th to July 23rd, October 4th to November 13th. These periods collectively ask for review, revision, and recollaboration rather than to push forward. Now, Venus takes 4 to 5 weeks to move from one zodiac sign to another, teaching us how to choose what and who truly aligns. Venus in 2026 helps the collective redefine what is truly valuable, emotionally, relationally, and financially. After years of healing and reevaluation, this year emphasizes alignment over attachment. Relationships, money choices, and creative pursuits are no longer about comfort alone, but about resonance and integrity. The collective seeks connections that feel equal, inspiring, and future-oriented. Venus will be in retrograde from October 3rd to November 14th, revisiting love patterns, worth, and long-term relationship commitments. Up next is Mars. Mars takes 2 months to move from one zodiac sign to another, teaching us how to act without abandoning ourselves. Mars in 2026 activates purposeful action. Unlike impulsive years past, the collective is learning how to move with intention instead of reaction. Motivation becomes more strategic, and anger transforms into constructive movement. This year teaches humanity how to act without burning out and how to assert without domination. Mars retrograde happens early January 2026 and reflects on lessons from late 2025. No major Mars retrogrades dominates the year of 2026, allowing a steadier forward movement compared to previous cycles. Now let's talk about the Sun. It takes 1 month to move from one zodiac sign to another, representing our identity and self-expression, showing where our visibility becomes purpose. As it moves through the fire and air signs in 2026, it illuminates leadership, creativity, communication, and innovation. This year, the spotlight isn't just on who we are, but on how we show up in the world. Up next is the Moon. It shifts zodiac signs every 2.5 to 3 days, but its sign cycles tell us emotional trends. Its rapid movement transforms emotion to motion. In fire and air cycles, emotions process faster, reactions are quicker, and clarity comes through expression rather than suppression. The collective is learning not to hold everything inside, but to move feelings through conscious release. Let's talk about the North Node and South Node. The North Node represents your soul's purpose and destiny, where you're going, and your challenges. The South Node represents your comfort zone and your habits and what you've mastered. With the North Node being in Pisces and the South Node being in Virgo since January 20th of 2025, the collective has been healing through surrender, releasing perfectionism and control in exchange for trust and spiritual flow. This is a karmic invitation to stop fixing everything and start believing in something greater than logic alone. The North Node moves into Aquarius and the South Node into Leo on July 26, 2026 through January 28, 2028, focusing a collective shift from ego-driven expression to community-centered evolution. Leadership becomes collaborative. Creativity becomes purposeful, and the future asks us to innovate not for attention but for progress. So, the collective question for 2026 is, how can you communicate clearly, choose consciously, and act with purpose, all at the same time? Subscribe to join the Obscure community and stay connected. Links to forecasts, workshops, and my crystal shop are in the episode notes. Thanks for listening, and remember, your vision has a purpose. Keep going.